182 Cessna wheel pants painted up.
Amazing.
And notice from the factory, the gold on one of them was only about 3/4 of an inch wide, and the other one was about 2.5 inches wide. So we tried to make those match up, and then we put your stainless steel hardware on the bottom where the tire scrapers are. And then this one had a crack in it that we repaired, and the other one was actually in pretty good shape, structurally anyway.
Good, good. I just like that they match.
Looks amazing.
Now we got 3 beautiful wheel pants. Now we got to get them to paint the rest.
Well, I don't know who's going. Hold on, I've actually got the rest of your paint, so you can come out here one day and start playing.
Gotta have a dust-free zone.
Yeah,
I
well,
want all that dust in there.
that's where a lot of Visqueen comes in handy. Whoop.
Amazing.
And here's the rest of the paint. What's left?
Oh wow! I
And
can't
then-
believe you had paint left.
Yeah, a little bit, not a whole lot. Well, I got barely enough to make sure I did the nose, and then I kind of anticipated y'all go, well, what about the mains?
Well, yeah, when we saw the nose, we couldn't resist
Yeah,
it.
that was an amazing job.
And then the paint codes, because we had to custom tint those,
Yeah.
that's the paint codes right there.
Okay.
And then that's your bill, no charge, thank you for your service.
Okay, now.
Yeah,
It's not gonna happen.
well.
It's not gonna happen.
No,
We know where you live. We can put it down. So it don't matter.
well,
Nope, not gonna happen.
no, we have a lot of respect for young men and women in the service, so. Got yours?
Yep, there you go. Yeah.
Are the length of these?
Yeah.
Okay, now you're gonna have to paint these.
I know. Well, luckily no one's gonna see the insides. Actually, I think we're gonna get just stainless steel ones.
Yeah. You realize how much metallic's in these things?
Yeah, that's what some of the guys, somebody said that the other day. They were like, how the hell did he get that metallic in there? We're like, yeah, good question, because we don't know.
Yeah. Well, that took a little extra dusting in to get that done.
Found that
Did I have
washer.
something?
Yeah, there's one right there. There might be another one in there.
I guess having sound was a good thing. Where did you find that at? Scraping and.
That looks amazing.
Oh, sorry.
Holy mackerel.
Let me see
That
if I
just,
can look at that.
that brings out the old,
She looks weird a little bit because the pant's been off so long.
Yeah, you know, Ron doesn't charge anything for his work, but I helped lay those out and did some sanding. So.
And she ain't cheap.
I figured.
that's just, no, it's really, wow. I can just say wow. Like the best part about this is your name is like already been thrown around a lot, like how with the nose pen and everything, you know, so.
So don't be, if you want some work, we'll coordinate it first, make sure you're okay with it, but we might have some stuff coming your way. Just FYI, if you're willing to do it.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, I know you're a busy guy.
You know, there is that trip to the Bahamas coming up here, Ron.
You guys are doing that soon, huh?
Yeah, June 22nd.
That's amazing. That'll be a goal one day. I think the biggest thing is going to, my first big trip will probably be to New Jersey where my wife's from, so.
Oh, okay. Because when they come down here, to strike down here, even from the factory, wasn't straight. From here, it went straight to the opening.
Okay.
And then it was about a 2-inch offset and picked back up. Whereas when I striped them off, I striped them off as a smooth, continuous.
Okay. Yeah. I guess if we wouldn't have had these done by you, then maybe we wouldn't.
You wouldn't have noticed.
But they look amazing.
And the thing is, like, it's just like, in the sun, we had that one out the other day, and the sun is just like, wow. You can just, coming up to the front of the aircraft now, like, you're just gonna see these 3 and that thing. It's gonna take it away from the whole air, other than, the rest of the aircraft.
Well, it wouldn't take but about a quart of gold
Yeah.
and about a half a gallon of the maroon to just mask off exactly the way they are.
Yeah.
Unless they're really bad.
They're not horrible. Eureka! It's an airplane again.
Well, I don't know if wheel pants make it an airplane.
Well, ours are kind of different because we got those hubcaps, centerpiece using. And I mean, like I said, the only way I met you, you posted a video on Facebook, and I'm just like, I know that tail and I know that area.
Yeah.
And that's why I reached out to you.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we flew, I think you were landing in Stearman for a burger one time on a video, and I'm like,
You on a YouTube video?
yeah, I was like, that's like, where's he at? You know, and I was thinking you're like somewhere outside of Wichita area. But I didn't know you were like coming out tomorrow. So that's cool.
Well, hey guys, I see you got the wheel pants on, but we got something else for you. Y'all said y'all golf, so we got you some Parr for the course polos, and these are dry fits too. So, anyway. Well, they're larges. Now,
on the belly. It
I
works.
told you they probably run a little bit big, and if they don't, we got extra larges as well.
Nope, perfect. That's a cool logo.
So we want to introduce these guys to you. We kind of got hooked up off of YouTube and one of the channels on Facebook, the 182 channel. They kind of reached out to us. They had a plane that was down for an annual, and
I should move away from the plane.
you should move away from the plane. Yes, how about that? And so we came by. They asked us to come look at a couple little things, and we're not A&P. They are, but we're not. But they noticed I had restored some old muscle cars. And then one thing led to another. They had the nose wheel pant, the ear was broken off, basically almost not salvageable, had a lot of cracks in it. And then I said, well, yeah, I can fix that for you if you want me to. So we had to take it to the paint store, get the paint custom matched. We did it, and luckily I bought a little extra paint because I knew as soon as I brought the noses, it was going to make the mains look bad. So the next thing I knew, they reached out and went, can you do the mains too?
That's one of those might as well.
Yeah, it's a might as well.
Might as well.
So anyway, that's Janis and I. We kind of like to, I don't know, I guess not be about us. We're trying to showcase some of our followers occasionally, and then kind of get a little background on you guys, and because without our subscribers, we don't have a channel, you know. And so we kind of like to give back. And so the first thing I'm going to ask is, number one, introduce yourselves.
Brent Pechanec. Bryan Pechanec.
Okay, and if you hadn't figured it out by now, and you both are pilots,
Yes, sir.
and both A&Ps, okay, and you're in the military,
Both in the military. Take 3, yep.
in McComb, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, so, and it was kind of another reason why we kind of wanted to reach out. Janis and I have a special place in our heart for men and women who serve in the military. We're constantly wanting to kind of offer a little helping hand where we can. Sometimes we can't, but this time we could. And so that's kind of what got us through the fruition to this stage. So how long have you been flying?
I started in '99. Started for a few years, took a break, and then I finally got my license in '07. And then just with the military, traveling a lot, it's hard for us to spend time in the civilian world flying and families and all kinds of things. But so I guess if you want to technically count it, since '99, but not constantly throughout the years.
And yourself?
Yeah, about the same. I started and I soloed in 99. I soloed actually in '99, and then I took a break till 2014, and then I was like, all right, I gotta get this done, and I got my license back in 2017.
2017, and when did you get your private?
2007.
7. So who's older?
They tell us me by a minute.
By a minute?
Yeah.
Okay. What makes sense? You got yours first.
Yeah.
Because you're the oldest. So now how does that play in on the plane? Do you get like Trump over?
We're actually pretty even on hours.
Yeah.
Even though he's had 10 years on me, he didn't really fly at all. Well,
Nope. That's the problem. I mean, I focused on, I was trying to get my degree done, and I got that done, and got out here, and just, I don't know, we just didn't fly like we thought we would. And I was tired. I told him, I'm like, we're not buying an airplane until you get your license. And then he got his license, and then we started getting serious about buying an airplane.
Okay.
And that's what led us to this.
Okay. So how long have you had this plane?
we bought it back in September of 2018.
So, for people who don't know, this is a 1967 K model. We just got done with annual on it, and some features that we decided to upgrade, besides Ron doing our wheel pants and making them beautiful, is we put a new prop, 3-blade prop on it. The 2-blade we had was obsolete is what we got told. So it hadn't been overhauled in 32 years, so we decided to yank that off and put a 3-blade on, which makes it look a lot nicer.
Oh,
in my opinion.
Yeah, it looks wicked, and plus it makes it more recognizable as a 182. Yeah, and then I'm glad you went with the polished spinner, because that just sets it off.
Yes,
really
it does.
sets it
Yes,
off.
it does. And then you can't see it, but we did do a new prop governor also, because our prop governor was obsolete as well, which for 1967, I guess, there's a lot of stuff that's obsolete these days now. So
Be careful, I was born in 57, so I don't want to be called too obsolete too
No,
soon.
you're good. You're good. But yeah, we just buttoned up the cowling on it on Friday night. So unfortunately, I guess we could have showed you the engine, but we buttoned it up.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, show us the rest of the plane and just kind of tell us what your thought processes are, what you've got, and what you're planning on doing.
let's do mechanics first. Make sure the plane's mechanically sound, and then we can worry about cosmetics. But the interior is pretty dated. We got an old system in here. We got the. Is that the GX 155?
Yeah, something
XL or something like that. So that's our GPS. It's old. It works though like a champ. Nobody can. We don't need that fancy 430 stuff yet.
Oh,
Or 530.
Or the 530.
Or the G1000. Like
okay.
we'll get there though. But hours are low on this thing. That was another reason we bought this plane. It's got 20. Now we got 2,604 hours on the total time.
Wow,
on the
for
airplane.
67,
That's
not very
low,
much.
but they say you don't want to do that always because the plane hasn't been flown, so be careful when you're buying something that old. Just because it's got low hours.
Well,
doesn't
sitting up
always
doesn't
mean-
help them either.
Right. Interior's a little outdated. One day we will make this more of a neutral color, but for now, you can't do everything all at once. You got to go in little bits at a time.
stages.
So what color are you planning on with the interior? I mean, obviously it's red because
think-
of the maroon, but with the gold stripes, you can almost go something like with a suede or kind of a light
We're
tan
gonna
leather.
go. We were thinking like a light gray.
Yeah,
A light gray would
because a
work.
light gray would blend with everything on
Yeah,
both. So I mean,
yeah.
you can't really go wrong.
And our paint scheme is going to change when we do paint it.
What are you going to go with?
We're gonna go orange, white, and blue.
Yep.
Orange what?
So figure out how to do that.
We're gonna throw some orange in it.
Huh.
I know. That's why we're waiting a long time.
It's gonna be a while.
It's gonna be.
I'm sitting there going, oh no, I just painted that.
It'll be like at least 10
talking at
years.
least 10,
Yeah.
minimum 10 years before we
Okay.
paint.
Well,
this.
these will be ready for a freshen up by then.
Yeah, you can do the pants again if you want. But
And then so the tail number, that's going to eventually change as well. We're going to keep 2522 Romeo. Either way, we're going to keep it. I did, I got the number we wanted, which is, it's going to be, yeah, in the registry. It's going to be 528 Bravo Papa, which is our birthday, May 28th.
Okay.
And our initials, obviously, so.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Eventually,
eventually,
that's
that's
gonna
going to
be our
change.
tail
Yeah. Well, we kind of did the same thing. We just got a tail number reserved.
Yeah.
And it will be 74 Tango Charlie, 7 being a P on the telephone,
Okay.
and 4 Tango Charlie for the course, so it'll be Parr for the course.
That's pretty cool.
So we just got that reserved, but it'll be a while before we take it and actually
Yeah.
change it or do anything with it.
we got it pretty much straight airplane. No hail damage. We've been told it's one of the nicer ones that
Everybody that's
people
seen
have
it, yeah.
Yeah.
And now that we got the pants like you did and the prop, oh my gosh, people are gonna be like, wow,
Yeah.
that thing's is that
They
thing?
won't know it's a 67
Yeah.
until they might ask, or they'll look at the interior and be like, okay.
The interior is going to be what takes it right
or,
now.
yeah, the spring gear.
Yeah.
That's the other thing.
Well, not everybody's gonna, because even I didn't just clue in on that one
Okay.
until you pointed it out.
Okay.
I mean, it looked different, but it wasn't like, epiphany,
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
thing. But I did remember when I came over here the other day and you had the interior, I cleaned the empennage and everything looked in
Yeah.
behind it. It
No
looked like
corrosion?
Yeah, none. It looked real
Knock on
clean.
wood somewhere, but
Yeah.
no.
I know, so I know, yes.
So how many's in your family?
I have my wife, my 4-year-old, who just turned 4, son, and a 1.5-year daughter, and that's it.
Okay. And have they been up with you yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
We actually, so I took my daughter, and one night I let him watch my son, and we pulled it was chilly, but it was beautiful out. There was still snow on the ground. This was back in February, beginning of March, end of February, and it was cold, and I told Lindsay to get Everly in the car seat, and she just was chilling there, and I got pictures, and I pulled it out. As soon as I started it and did the run-up, zonked out the whole flight.
Yeah.
As soon as I killed the engine hair, wide awake.
And your family?
Yeah, I have my wife and my 2 daughters, 6 and 2.
Okay.
And they have been up in this plane as well, a couple times actually. And the girls love it. They're just, the wife probably doesn't love it as much as my daughters, but they're just, you know, kids are excited. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a fun thing. I just can't wait, like I said, to get on some longer trips, you know.
Granbury, Texas is kind of, I think, our first
Long one?
in this thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then how are you going to do that with the families? Is like somebody going to drive and then halfway there you meet up and swap out?
It's going to be us and the wives.
Yeah. Kids are going to stay with grandma and grandpa.
Okay.
Grandma and grandpa will come watch the kids.
Okay. Cool.
Because they only live a couple hours away. Thankful.
Yeah.
That's a blessing.
Yeah, we're going to just take the wives by ourselves, and that way we both know we're up there and we know the plane, you know, in case something happens. And
They could go to Waco, Texas.
Go to Waco. You know,
that's pretty close.
I thought it was.
They have missile silos there.
Right, I heard that.
Yeah,
I did hear that.
yeah.
My uncle told me about that. And you guys went to them, right? When you guys did your trip?
Oh, you didn't see the video.
I did see the video.
I got hoodwinked once again. Here we are flying over Barstow Air Force Base, and she said, we're going to go to the silos. And I'm thinking, oh, silos, here's the nukes we just flew over.
Right.
And then, no, it's the Chip and Joanna Gaines silos.
Not the real missile silos,
Yeah.
but on a SAC base, a little SAC base.
Yeah, see, I grew up at the end of the flight line down there, so that was a good childhood. That's the reason why I had a real strong connection with the military.
Okay.
Because I couldn't join. I broke my back. And
Okay.
all those
Yeah,
things.
that's right. You've shown us the pictures.
Yeah, and so it's kind of like, no, they wouldn't touch me with a
Yeah.
10-foot pole.
They
So,
wouldn't.
anyway.
That's a beautiful place. So I've been to TUI there a lot.
Oh, have you?
Love Shreveport and Boat. I like how that river splits the cities. Unbelievable. Red River.
Yeah, Red River and it snakes
Yeah,
around.
Shreveport. Because the funny story is that Casey Tenu and I was in McGuire with, their patches are, because they came from Barksdale, the tents were down in Barksdale, and we moved up to McGuire, and their patches are a Shreveport, the
Steamboat Billy?
I don't know, paddle wheel boat.
Yeah.
A picture, and it's got the Red River in it, and going down the river.
Yeah.
And it's always going to be like that. They can never take that patch away from them.
Yeah.
And it's unbelievable how it's just so many connections, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, but it's good.
Cool.
Good little base.
So what made you decide the area in Texas you're flying to? Is there something there?
Our uncle lives on a pecan plantation
Okay.
down there in
Okay.
Granbury.
Okay.
There's a
private
runway,
airstrip.
and he's got his own hangar, and there's room to park this thing in the hangar.
Okay.
He's got two
grass strip or
Nope.
paved strip?
Paved strip.
That's nice.
Yeah,
Very
private gas is on there too, and he gets a discount because he lives there.
Oh wow.
So it's not like if you're on your ForeFlight app, it'll show you gas where on your airports, and it doesn't
Doesn't
come
come
up
up
there.
there.
But he told me, he's like, yeah, there's a gas pump here, so when you guys fly in here, and I was joking around with him. I'm like, man, I'm gonna forget my wallet then. Get a fill up for the way home.
There you go.
But
There you go.
no, I was down there TUI at the end of March, and I finally got to see his house and his hangar. And I go in the hangar, and he's got his Mercedes, like the one off of Tech. I mean, you guys probably know Dallas, the show.
Mhm.
Bobby
Yeah.
Ewan, remember his Mercedes he had? My uncle's got the exact same thing,
Okay.
only mint condition.
Okay.
And so that's in there, and he's got two Swift. I don't know if you're familiar with the Swifts, the project plane, tail dragger
yeah,
planes.
okay.
Little-
I've heard about them. I'm not real familiar with them though.
The only thing I know about them from what he told me is they were extra planes for the P-51 pilots in the war to fly when they got home because they didn't want to fly in warplanes. So those were their go up and stay current planes.
Okay.
And he's got two of them in there. Both.
Wow.
Yes.
He's the
project
only one
planes.
besides our
There are very,
grandpa.
very few of those left in the existence actually.
Sounds like a trip for us, Janice.
Yeah.
We may have to go down there and
I
check it
know.
out.
But they're sitting, so his hangar, they're sitting like this, and he said, we just pull our 182 because the wings will go right over the top of the Swifts.
Okay.
We'll just back our 182 in and just shut the door, and we'll still have room. He's got his office in that hangar, he's got a bar in that hangar. He's a 777 captain.